Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the forex market. So today we mostly will talk on the dollar index, but also we'll take the brief look at our major stocks that we have on euro currency, on the Great British Pound, because all of them mostly stands in the same basket. So yes, picture looks a bit different, but the background is mostly the same. First, I would like to remind you this weekly chart on the dollar index that in fact dollar index stand at very strong support area. This is important monthly and weekly. Fib support 618, major support 88.40 area. At the same time, market has completed here the butterfly right at the weekly oversold. So by technical reason, here market should show the response. And usually response on such sort of the supports could be strong. So some meaningful response here should be. Besides, if you'll take a look carefully in the weekly chart, you will see that market here has formed a bearish reversal swing. When the market forms bearish reversal swing, usually it forms later A, B, C, D retracement up. So it's some kind of the rule of thumb for the traders. So take the first A, B, C, D retracement after reversal swing. So that's just how markets work. So usually, as previous momentum exists, it pushes market high and makes deeper retracement. That's why after the reversal swing, usually compounding two-leg retracement is falling. Taking a look at this picture, appearing of the 1618 butterfly makes me think that if indeed this scenario will be formed, we could get the hand shoulders here. So because very often reversal, especially it starts from the 1618 butterfly, it takes the shape of the kind of the hand shoulders. So it means that market could proceed right to 95 approximately, then show the deep retracement back to the 91, 92, and after that deep retracement up. So that is how the perfect picture could look like. But right now we are mostly interested with what is going on in this area. So another session has passed. Let's discuss what observations we could do in our currencies, in euro and dollar index, and Great British Pound as well. So on the dollar index, guys, we see strong divergence, bullish divergence right at the strong support and daily oversold. Right. Also the wash and rinse of the previous lows, the same picture as in the euro currency in upward action. Here, compared to the euro currency, we do not have any kind of the some reverse head and shoulders or something of that sort. You could see it clearer. On the euro currency, guys, here the bullish position becomes weaker. Why? Because first of all, the strength of this downward action. This is daily chart of the euro currency. Second, because market has passed through all fib support levels on the intraday chart and dropped below these lows, that's potentially was mentioned as potential left shoulder. So strong action through the all levels hardly corresponds to just retracement before bullish rally. So it means something different. Today, guys, market mostly are waiting for Fed minutes will be released. So we'll trying to understand how the Fed members assess the economy situation. So whether market should be prepared for a tougher policy from the Fed. And second, what market also will watching for is, of course, the Treasury bonds auctions. So today will be 5-year Treasury bond auctions, and tomorrow it will be 10-year. So this is kind of the indicator for different statistics for interest rates, because the mortgage rates also are based on the 10-year bonds yields. So and the investors would like to see the demand from the foreign investors for treasury bonds, for the United States bonds. So it's another indicator that market right now will follow, because the recent turmoil around the inflation and this rate jump, so it makes investors think about how to treat this situation. But right now, speaking on the euro currency, it seems that it's too strong action to talk about the possible kind of the bullish character of these actions, just a retracement. The same story on the intraday chart of the dollar index. So if you take a look here, so this rally up has raised all the fib levels that was then here. So guys, it makes me think that on the dollar index, it's just picture looks more clearer than on the euro currency. So if you remember, on the daily chart here, we have traded the Brent by the sell. It was really very good trade. So we have taken short position here. And the situation here, this thrust down looks better on the dollar index as well compared to euro currency. So the same is on the 4-hour time frame chart. This rally up looks better on the dollar index. And personally, guys, I think that the step that we have talked about in the vehicle research here is valid on the 4-hour time frame chart, while we were waiting for on the hourly chart. But right now we could switch to 4-hour time frame and watch for a Brent body trade or something, some retracement here on the 4-hour time frame chart. Currently, it's I think it's only setup that we have right now. It's good thrusting action. Maybe if market will start to form the Brent body, some freight retracement will be formed right to the confidence support. It could be used for taking the long position. That's what we have right now on dollar index on the euro currency. On the Great British Pound, guys, situation looks mostly the same, but not quite the same. So here the chance for retracement looks more preferable. So because take a look, market is forming here kind of it has stopped on the way down earlier, Great British Pound, than on the euro currency. And here take a look, it's a kind of the not maybe the hand shoulders, but some kind of this. So here, as you can see, minor butterfly has been formed. Then market has turned to some volatility, 127 butterfly. There was rally to the freight resistance. Now it's a kind of the right shoulder is forming. So if market here will turn to the upside action, it simultaneously could lead to retracement on dollar index down, and it could really trigger the kind of the Brent body trade. So I think personally for me, I just missed the good opportunity to take the position. I need some clear pattern. This will be just safer to trade. So that's mostly what we see right now on dollar index, euro currency, Great British Pound. Here is also kind of the bullish divergences forming on the euro currency, but market here, guys, stands already below the 618 support. So that makes me think that it's kind of action that's not really typical for just bullish retracement. So when market actually stands in the bullish trend, this is just a retracement. It's too strong and too deep to call it just a retracement before the rally. So, but we will see. That's why that's another reason why I think that's better to wait for some clear pattern, some opportunity that market could create, and do not hurry